Hey everybody, we are live. Da, 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 da. Welcome to Heather's Happy Hour, episode 24. I'm your host, Heather. Today is going to be kind of a Heather's Hangout slash like this situation happening. So yeah, same as usual, feel free to ask questions in the comments. That's my office mate, Eli. This is my new friend, Tiffany. Hello. So yeah, I'll explain, what I think is happening in a second, but for now, just, settle in, say hi, and let's do this. Let's just, do the normal. I wonder if you guys can even hear me. Gosh. Let's see. And yep, you can. Sweet. Okay, cool. Oh, did I not public? Yes, I did. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Sweet. Okay. Dana. Am I saying your name right? Dana. I'm getting your chats right now. I haven't read them yet, but thank you. I appreciate it. I will respond as soon as I can after this. Thank you. You guys love this hat. So yeah, okay, with that said, we're just gonna jump right into it. Dana, sweet. Yeah, one day we'll meet. We gotta meet up, collab somehow. Maybe I head over to wherever you are in Asia. Sweet. Hey, the Pickens. Hi. Hello. Thank you. I should really wear this hat more often versus my snapbacks. So being joined. Thank you. Yeah. Joined by hey Jonathan. This is Megan. Here. That's Tiffany. That's Megan.
Hi.
And that's Jasmine.
Hello, beautiful
all
people.
my lovelies. So today should be fun, should be interesting. But I will tell you what's going to be different about this live stream is I got this guy today. So lots to drink about, celebrate, and if you are over 21, so that doesn't mean you, Tom, grab a beverage and sit, enjoy, and hang out with me today. So while that is being said, I'm just gonna hand it over to these guys. They're just gonna introduce themselves while I do something really quick. Here you guys go. Here's the mic.
You wanna start? Yeah, sure.
Shh, come closer.
Hi guys.
Sweet. Here's the chat, by the way, in case.
Okay. These people
Yeah, and look there.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm a web developer. Working out of WeWork, working with a really cool events production company called Power Level Productions, and also working on something really cool with all of these lovely people. I think that's everybody. Called Cerebral Collab. Naming problem.
Yeah, no, you're right. Look at all these people saying hi.
Hey. Hi.
Woo! Everyone's saying hi. Okay, cool. So, I just met Tiffany today, and I already know she's awesome, fantastic. 10 minutes I've met her, but definitely for these three, I can't explain how much they've helped me so much. So, I'm glad you guys are here.
Huh?
I didn't realize that you guys were gonna come. So that's cool.
Oh yeah,
But
what do you mean?
I thought you were excited. What happened?
the Pickens says hi, Eli, or what up, Eli?
What up?
He's like, I feel like a grandma. I'm drinking chai.
Oops.
You drink that chai.
You drink that chai and be a
Actually, I think she's a woman. Sorry, the Pickens. Okay, so I'm gonna try to fit us all in frame. How can I do that? Can we like rearrange? Can we come this way?
Okay, alright.
This is gonna be like the view.
No, yes, no, you just do it.
Yeah,
She's all being shy.
No, this is everybody.
This is like super new to me. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, that's, I don't know if you know what I do, but I introduce people to all this digital media stuff, so this is Sharespark happening.
Heather's world.
Yeah, this is what I do.
I guess I'll see you next year. Are we there?
Yeah,
Are we there?
Sure.
No, you're not.
Okay, guys, so first of all, what brings all of us together is that we
Not
are,
the location.
yeah, we are all in digital media, tech stuff. We're obviously all female, all entrepreneurs. So sorry for the lighting. Sorry, the lighting's bad. But if you want to pick our brains in terms of this whole like startup world, entrepreneurship business, you can. What I really wanted to do was talk about. Well, actually, what I really want to do is drink this.
Oh.
So let's do that first. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm recording this. I don't think it's rude of me.
There you go.
Here we
Somebody's
go.
not drinking this. I
And feel free to.
Would you like some
I got a lot.
Yeah. You want to
So feel
The
free.
drive. I know, I really don't.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys all say something interesting about yourself? God, that's hard. I know. Sorry.
Something interesting all by
Well,
ourselves.
what I
That's the
think
whole
is
point, I wanna
interesting,
hide
you might
myself.
not think is interesting.
Oh, Krista. Hi, Krista. I wish you were here.
Well, we're gonna actually
Yeah.
cheer.
Oh, yeah. Let's
let's
cheers.
grab
Yes.
this.
Pass it down.
All right.
Let's cheers.
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 Here's cheers.
Here's to me and
To celebrating
We
like
don't
how
agree.
far we've all come. Okay, even if you're watching, just think about you are so much further from wherever. You might not be at your goal, but we've all come a long way, and I feel like it's
Yeah.
important to recognize that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh,
let's
I
do
love
that.
it.
All right.
Yay.
Woo, cheers. 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 Cheers.
That is some nice stuff.
Cool. It is
Ooh.
nice.
Nice. Very smooth.
It's nice.
Nice.
Okay. So now we're all quiet.
We're all savoring.
Yeah.
We're like,
That's how you know it's good.
wish you
Considering
guys are
our
here,
choices.
but
We're like, it's
Okay.
Wednesday.
It's
Let's
Wednesday.
see. Jonathan
Whiskey
says,
Wednesdays. What
Heather, introduce Tiffany to Jermaine.
Why?
I
What happened?
have a friend who's a YouTuber,
Oh, okay.
single
Okay.
and looking.
Oh, okay. Same here. Nice to meet
Oh!
He's based in SF, but he's coming down. for the next
She's
week.
actually going to San Francisco in a few weeks.
Oh,
Actually, she's going there on the launch day. We actually set the launch day.
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys
we
have
did.
we have to catch up. Okay.
Yeah.
So
June
there you
1st.
go. There
I
you
feel
go.
like Eli should talk about this,
What?
the thing,
What?
the thing
Yes,
that
you
we did
will.
today.
Hold on, really
The
quick.
first meeting.
The Pickens is asking, can you guys give a quick bio? Can all of you guys give a quick bio?
Well,
All right,
Heather
how
is-
quick? It's good practice
Quick,
time.
yeah, quick and focus on.
How about you give
The
yours so
words.
we can replicate the process?
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I love
Heather first.
Okay, here we go. So, hi everyone. My name is Heather. I'm a vlogger, creator, and entrepreneur, and I'm documenting my entrepreneurial journey through vlogs on this YouTube channel. Previously, I've had a 10-year career in marketing communications. On April 16th, I began my entrepreneurial journey. I've had no idea what I'm doing, and which is why I'm documenting my journey and all the people that I've met, everything that I've learned along the way. And my goal is to build Sharespark Media, which is a movement to educate and empower people to utilize digital media to achieve meaningful goals. P.S. I have rehearsed this a lot. of
Yeah.
times.
So she should have gone last. Yeah.
No. I mean, if the expectation is really high, you can't really.
Eli asked me what
What
I
I
was
think
to
they'd
do
wanna
the other
know-
day, and I was like, sleep.
They'd want to know, say, talk a little bit about what you do. So, like, maybe what a client would come to you guys for, like what you're proud of, and then a little bit about, what you do, like, for fun. Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
I'll go if
All right.
anybody's not going. So my name is Eli, and I'm a UX designer. That's a user experience designer. So quickly, it's like app making, process making, structure making. You have an idea, I can make it come true. Previously, I was in graphic design industry for 10 plus years. Currently, I'm moving into virtual reality UX field. Very excited about that, and That's about it. Oh, I like pink. Not the I like the color pink.
I love the color pink, and I love the color pink too. Awesome.
Awesome. Well, by this
Yeah, we
direction, what's up, Jasmine? Okay.
Hey guys, my name's Jasmine. I am a kind of business development, brand and marketing strategist. So I work with a lot of small business owners, identifying what the gaps in their business are and kind of fulfilling those, to the best of our ability. I started pretty organically with a background in photography, kind of jumped into entrepreneurship on accident, and I really haven't looked back ever since.
Woo! Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Hi guys, my name is Megan McGee. I am a web developer and a conversation bot maker. I have been doing this for 4 years. I studied psychology, and because bots are a great way to collect data, I get to play with data again. Right now I'm working with an events production company and marketing strategy firm called Power Level Productions, and playing with some data, which is cool, and also making bots. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. There you go. And Tiffany.
Last one. Super new to this. I'm so sorry if I'm
No, you're
super
doing
new.
great.
Don't be
Doing
sorry.
great.
There's nothing
My
to
name
be
is
sorry about.
Tiffany Fong. I'm a business analyst, work with consumer electronics company right now, and I love technology in general, and I love the idea that we're doing stuff together and just make things happen. And I'm from China, Beijing. I came here, I would say almost 6 years ago. So I came here for my master, and I love here ever since.
Awesome. Cool. Okay, so one thing I want to emphasize with this group here is that a lot of you guys that are following me are solopreneurs. So you're trying to do, maybe even just doing a side hustle, or you're trying to start a business from home and stuff like that. I encourage you, if you're kind of tapped out at that level and you're making, I guess, you're breaking even, I encourage you to not think of it as entrepreneurship, but as a creator, and go and collab with other entrepreneurs, because you guys can do some pretty incredible things together. Like even in just a 1 hour meeting, 2 hour meeting that these guys have had, I was in there for like 30 minutes. Sorry. But like we're gonna freaking move. We're gonna move mountains. I feel like, and you guys will not. This is not gonna be the last you're gonna hear from us. You're gonna hear from us a lot. I feel like, and it's really exciting. It's exciting.
June
June 1st. Stay tuned.
June 1st.
You bet I'll keep you guys updated. So,
But what we are, I mean, I feel like...
yeah, Eli, you want to? So Eli is the brainchild behind bringing us all together.
Wow.
So here we go.
Okay.
Throw it back to you.
All right. This is awkward, but okay. So we came up with an idea to work together as a collaborative network, and we're creating a network of anybody who identifies as a female or woman entrepreneur. And we are creating this network to be supportive of each other's growth, as well as creating a safe place for us to actually brainstorm different ideas. Main core of it is that we actually have a lot of network that we already have. A lot of entrepreneurs, the single or solo entrepreneurs, they are not aware of it right away, but later on you're gonna find out, like rather than getting like jobs from agencies or referral programs that you have to pay into, or they actually take a big cut of your pay, we could actually create a network that could actually support or sustain the members together. And based on that idea, we actually created this thing called Cerebral Collab. And we are a member-based collaboration group. It's in the beta stage, but we will be launching it on June 1st. And we're hoping that we can do some kind of live stream and share
we're
more
gonna do
about
plenty.
it. Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Ari says, "Hi everyone, nice to meet you, ladies. Cool bios." The Pickin says, "Thanks for sharing. Y'all are doing some dope stuff. I love Women Collective, so dope." And shout out to Jonathan for donating $5 to this live stream. Awesome! Wow, that's so cool.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Sweet. I'm gonna contribute that to the collective.
Contribute that to your whiskey. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you
Hell
go. Cheers to Jonathan.
Cheers! There you go. You get a shout out.
Thanks, man.
Oh.
forgot who said it. I think it was hold on. I think it was Jonathan. Hold on, let me scroll up. Let's see. Waves to Megan, Tiffany, Jasmine. Oh, I can't find it. But Jermaine, someone said lots of lovely ladies here. Yes. Jermaine, this is my new friend Tiffany right here. One subscriber has suggested that maybe you guys should connect. So just throwing that out there. The Pickens, Jermaine, your ears should be burning now.
Oops. Oops. Too much information.
Yeah. Jermaine's coming tomorrow. Sorry you missed this, man.
Oh man. Nah.
Yeah.
But she's going back to San Francisco. She's going to San Francisco in a few weeks. So.
Yeah, but I think he's going to New York. So
What?
Jermaine, I've been talking about you for like 30 seconds. He's a really cool story because his whole thing is about the sharing economy.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't live anywhere. He kind of just like Airbnbs. He rents cars and he does Uber and Postmates and all these like share economy apps anywhere.
That's cool.
And so he's just kind of like couch surfing right now. And his plan, we live streamed on Tuesday. His plan is to come here for the weekend till Tuesday. Then I think he's taking the train to Chicago, and then he's going to New York, and he's chilling. Then he might come back here for VidCon, and he's just like, I mean, I think it's really cool that you can just
Do that.
go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, to like make a living and just go. I mean, that's like,
Cheers to that.
that is
cheers
the
to that.
ideal digital media. You know, we're cheering to you, Jermaine. There you go. All right. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, he's going to NYC on Friday, so sorry.
No, nothing to be sorry about.
Okay, so while I have you guys here, one thing I wanted to ask you was, how do you find work-life balance? How do you stay sane? Because they know. I've been struggling. And I had a really long conversation with a good friend last night. Actually, my ex-boyfriend. You guys have seen the vlog, and he told me that this whole year I've been doing this. I've never planned a day off ever, and it's really the time I take a day off is just like I'm already at burnout. All of you guys have been entrepreneurs a lot longer than I have, so I'd like to know how you make it so you don't experience burnout.
Can I answer that?
Yes.
Okay, so
I feel like you have got this down.
Oh, I don't know about that. So backstory, before I broke my hand a year and a half ago, I had no work-life balance at all. Like I would just work and work. I mean, I still kind of, don't take a lunch sometimes, so I'm not very good. But after I broke my hand and I realized that, like, shit, I was working 24/7. I don't know what to do with my life. Like, I don't know, like, I feel useless sitting here, like, not being able to do anything. I really pivoted. So after that, I think it's just, I worked with a business coach a couple years ago, and like she always said, it's not that I don't have the time for something, it's that
Totally.
I want to allocate a specific amount of time to what I'm doing, and it's not because I don't believe in it, it's because I value everything else that I'm doing. So I really, like, the one thing I try to give myself is my weekends. Like,
Yeah.
at least my weekends, and then I set business hours for myself. So even though I have the luxury of changing my schedule when I need to,
Working whenever you want.
late when I need to because I may have not worked on a Monday, or whatever it may be, having an emergency with my doggy, like I can move my schedule around, but it's like setting a schedule for yourself and trying to stick to it and giving yourself weekends, whatever your days off, and just having it be like light. You don't have to say, oh, I can't work, but just knowing that you don't, like, set boundaries with clients so they know that you are not reachable on the weekends, and then setting boundaries with yourself so you have no pressure to perform.
Yes.
And then you improve during the week, because then you look forward to a Monday because you like didn't do something that you wanted to do. And I think that's like something that you personally, like, you get motivated to do something, and so you do it right away. But maybe if you saved it for your work schedule, then like you'll be motivated to work a full day, and then that might be more productive.
Right. What I definitely haven't done is blocked off any dedicated time to like schedule time to like, this is when you literally have to turn your brain off and do absolutely nothing. Actually, my ex-boyfriend suggested no technology Tuesday.
Oh yeah,
Like no nothing,
Yeah.
like just completely disconnect. And I think like, I'm sorry, I know I'm a content creator and you guys love watching everything, but I, just for my freaking sanity and longevity of trying to do this, I think I'm gonna, I don't know if I could do it every week. I think I'd feel guilty, but maybe like every other week I can, you know.
You guys, can you tell her that she like, I feel like she needs to hear it from you guys because she literally will put you guys before herself.
I know, that's
all
so,
the time.
oh my
Like,
God.
in case you guys are not aware, she'll be here and be like, no, but my follower, like my viewers, like people,
I
like I need to
know.
respond. And it's like,
That's so
you
bad.
guys are supporting her and she's over here trying to produce content 24/7 for you. So you people message her and be like, take your Tuesdays and you guys can take a Tuesday too.
Yeah.
there you
Are they
go.
saying anything?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see.
I can't read on
I
my
know.
glasses.
Even with my glasses,
I know, it's
can't
too
see.
small.
Damn.
I've been learning that as of late, when the energy is there, do it right away. We've been telling her this though. No, we told her that for real. No technology Tuesday. I encourage it.
Take
All right.
Tuesdays off.
Tuesdays. I'm
Check.
going off the grid. Wow.
Nice.
I'm
See, look
scared.
at that.
I feel scared. like
No,
the
but
anxiety is setting
like,
in.
don't put pressure on
I know.
like if you pick up your phone, you pick up your phone. Like realistically, who
I
can turn
shouldn't
off their phone
though.
for a
I
whole
should
day?
just like hike.
But you don't have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
I like that too.
Yeah, we should start hiking.
No,
more.
yeah, we
Yeah.
need
Like,
so
go
there's
out.
also
Yeah.
all those people commented on that status, like people that I haven't.
Yeah.
Like, and there are lots of entrepreneurs. Like we should do a hike.
Yes.
Like plan it. Like,
Yes.
It's really interesting.
see-
There's some really
There's
close
status.
to in PV.
That's another
I
thing.
know all the-
Seriously.
Um,
You know?
Oh yeah.
Is that like even when I consider these guys friends, but even when we hang out, it's like we talk about business a lot, and so it's like the work never stops. I know.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like maybe they don't. I think I lead the conversation, and I'm the one who brings that out. So I want to try to be better in that when it's friend time and social time and like me time, that I'm truly like, even if I'm hanging out with someone that I'm collaborating with or who is a fellow entrepreneur, we're talking about something not business. Just be like, shut up.
It's difficult.
Yeah, it's hard.
I mean,
But I think
have,
that's
I
the
have my
nature.
own way. I just turn off my brain and do something stupid.
Yeah, I can't
like,
do that though.
Yeah, I just turn it off.
I need more of
Yeah.
these in order to do that.
No, in the beginning I couldn't really turn it off. I had what was it? I had a problem with my hand too. And then that was due to. Yeah. And then it happens a lot when you actually work in like graphic design or a profession where you have to use your hand a lot. And then
Yeah, it's what is it called again?
Carpal tunnel.
The carpal tunnel.
well,
yeah.
it's an RSI. I think it was a repetitive.
Stress injury.
Yeah, stress
Yeah.
injury. And then strain injury, stress injury.
Strain. That's
Yeah, and then what happened was when that actually happened, I was like, okay, like something's gonna have to change, just like Jasmine actually went through. Instead of doing that, I just turned off my brain and I just like
Did not
blanked
do
off.
work.
Yeah, like I started taking like a whole week trip somewhere, and
Yeah,
then
see, I need to do that.
and then you have to actually ask your families too. Like if you actually do have families that live together, like you have to live with, like your mom or dad or that lousy roommate. Like you have to tell them like I'm gonna be gone, and then they have to approve it too. So I actually am married. I have a wife, and then she approved it. So therefore, if I actually need to go somewhere, I can just
Go.
leave.
Yeah,
Of course,
see-
I have to inform the person, but you could leave, and then the whole trip is about not really picking up your phone. Yes, technology has a lot of stress related issue. I mean, you just feel like you're anxious, you're waiting for a message. Just getting that out of the way really helps.
Like
Not-
it's to the point where whenever this thing makes a sound or even the vibrate, it's just anxiety.
But once you're used to it, like you just like don't care.
On that note, I have a story in it because it happened to me yesterday. I forgot my charger.
But
here.
now I have to care.
One day last week and then another day, and because I've been doing this like in transition commuting, like
May I
friends
take a
Airbnb
photo
thing.
for Katie, who's not here yet?
Yes.
Yes. To show that there's.
My phone was
Still?
dead.
Okay.
And how did you live? I don't know how.
From
I would, like,
11:30
cope.
p.m. till 10 a.m. when I got to the office the next day, and it was the it was so freeing, honestly. I didn't expect it was anxiety producing at first, but then I was like, you know,
like, that was nice.
I have no idea if anybody wants to talk to me right now, and that's okay.
I do that intentionally on the weekends. I don't charge my phone.
You know what? That's what I should. Yeah, I need to sleep. The phone needs. I need to put it in the living room.
You leave it with me on Monday.
No, I didn't see that.
It's dead. I could charge it.
Yeah, you're like,
okay.
That's a good.
No, but I think letting your phone
man.
actually, and it's actually good for your phone.
Andrew's asking if everyone's wasted yet.
no.
Yeah.
We need
Or we just got
we need
started.
another donation of $5.
Andrew,
to start drinking.
I want to know why you're on the live stream and not here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Jermaine, good question. Downtime helps you refresh and come back more creative. Jonathan, very true. And I know that. I know I'm more creative and more productive when I do like refresh.
You said that you used to lift.
Dude, you don't understand. I was so into weightlifting.
Let's talk about this because you said something that reminded me. So, like I lift because it makes me like go into like primal mode, and I don't like I can't actually like get up in my head too much, like because if
Maybe
you
you
are,
should
then
lift
you
till just-
harm yourself.
Check this out. My
You can't
gym.
psych yourself out.
I told my gym that I had to take a break from the gym, and I was like, "Can I vlog?" And they're like, "Yeah, we've been waiting for you to come, like with the vlog," and I still haven't gone.
Where? What is it? It's a cool one.
Yeah, it's on 2nd Street.
Yeah,
The
in Belmont.
Yeah, I know.
I go to 24-hour fitness, which is like
Tomorrow.
Sorry guys, but
No,
no, it's not
truth comes out.
No, the bathroom is ultra clean, but like the equipment is not as clean.
Okay.
There's a lot of horror story related.
Phone
to
ER. Just wait for the rambling cue.
Hard.
Jermaine's laying in bed. Phone ER. Yes, downtime recharges your mind focus. Jermaine, go to the beach all day. Andrew, I'm doing laundry and working at home.
Laundry. That's not helpful, man. That's not. That's not what we asked for.
Cheers to that.
The Pickens lifts also, but has been slacking lately.
Yeah.
Deadlifts are bae when you're stressed.
They really are.
Oh my god, they are. They're
No,
the
it's
best.
like
It's like
well,
the best feeling
I mean,
ever.
and like this idea, I don't know, I've been like really into this idea of it shutting off like part of my like, because because I max every time I lift. So like I cannot stress and like think about like
you can only focus on that.
It's only like go, and that's a very like primal thing. So
Guys,
I'm like,
I'm sorry, but I don't
It's
have
drugs.
that though.
it's
Yeah.
drugs. The thing is, I didn't have it. I cried for like months at the gym, not being able to lift with a trainer. Yeah, no, it was bad.
That's
It was
crazy.
pain.
I like
Once you do
Joshua
it,
Tree.
then you know.
I'll just go to Joshua Tree and meet.
I'm down for
Mike.
Joshua Tree.
Oh.
I am so
What?
down for
It's
Joshua
a
Tree.
photo
shoot. Yes,
Dude, let's go. I'm
Can
down.
we? That's such a
Joshua
Cali thing to do.
I go to Joshua Tree and start eating vegan food for no reason. Yeah.
I'm gonna say mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, a lot of different types of mushrooms. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Talk off
That
there.
was not.
With that one.
Yeah, okay.
My bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. I
Yeah,
don't know. Do you guys have any more
Ooh.
questions? Do you guys have questions? Let's see.
Does anyone do aerial? No, I'm just kidding.
I really want to do it.
I need to go back. You
Yeah.
guys, I'm like, it's sad.
What?
Yeah.
No,
good.
Yolanda. You know
So
Yolanda.
cool.
She's
Yeah.
a friend of mine. She's been waiting for me to go for like 3 years.
Okay,
Ariel's
I've
so
been
cool.
gone for 6 months and my body's like dying.
Okay, so let's make a list.
Yeah.
I love making lists with people.
Hiking.
We're gonna go hiking.
Yoga.
We're gonna do aerial yoga, and we're gonna go lift.
Yeah.
Do you even lift, bro?
No.
Somebody tried to like. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Okay,
Oh my
fine. That's
God.
cool.
Like somebody
Phone
tried
ER.
to show me how to squat the other day and like almost harmed himself tremendously, and I was very offended.
See, this is what happens when
Hey,
you're
I
the
know
only
how to
female
I
in the
sound
gym.
like such a douchey lifter. Sorry.
Yeah, Megan and I have talked about this. Like, we're always the only female in the weightlift room every time. Well, at least
Yeah.
for me, for sure at my gym. I don't know about 24-hour, but my
All the
gym's
guys
like
take it
smaller.
so personally. They're like, "You're here for me."
Oh,
Females
gosh.
unite.
You're here for me. Oh my god.
Let's see, phone ER. If your phone dies ever, you can always contact me, ladies, for free repair.
Aww.
That's for being Heads Collaborates and Fam. He left his
Aw.
info.
Wait,
Thought just sparked and shared head.
Aw.
So we've
Like
seen
they-
Heather go
if
through.
you have a problem with the phone.
Yeah, he fixes phones, like he'll like come to like mobile phone fixing.
That's cool.
That is
That is
awesome.
really cool.
Yeah, ours has been awesome.
It's like,
The Pickens. So we've seen Heather go through the fire on this journey. Can everyone else tell a story of something similar in their
Ooh.
journeys?
What
That's
kind
a
of
great
fire?
question,
That's a
The
good
Pickens.
question.
Yeah, what is the fire that they're referring to?
Yeah, let's see. If I'm at a global gym, I'm always the only woman in the free weights, but my regular gym has plenty of women there now.
Oh, nice.
yay!
Okay.
Cheers!
There you go.
I'm saying cheers. I don't know if like we cheers every time I say it because I say it.
I'll
change that.
No, but let's go back to that question.
Yeah.
We've seen Heather go through the fire on this journey. Can everyone else tell a story of something similar on their journeys? I don't know. You define what that fire is. You tell me. You tell me.
Okay.
Questioning
Full
whether. Oh, here we go.
disclosure?
Questioning whether you want to continue being a business owner.
Oh. You mean which of the fires?
Yeah, that happens every day.
Yeah, all
That
the
happens
time.
every day. Yeah. Okay, but
Yeah.
I
It's
love
not a
this.
one-time
Great
thing.
question, The Pickens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't want to stop. I
Do
don't.
you want to start?
I'm not a business owner yet.
Yes, you are. You are.
Yeah, but it's like freelancing. Do you do freelancing?
Yes.
That's a
she
business
did.
owner.
She did.
Yeah.
She's a contractor.
Then you're an independent agent.
Yeah, you don't.
Why would I ever want to stop?
No, have you gone through something where you were like, I just want a full-time job?
Like,
well-
but then she doesn't have an option for that right now.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't want a
But you-
full-time job.
You don't ever.
I don't want a full-time job.
Are there times where you were like, I do?
No, I think eventually you want to do your own thing. You want to do what makes you happy.
Did you start out with a full-time job?
Yes.
I kind of have to. But you learn a lot from having a full-time job, right? How to work with people. But eventually,
I think that's what sets me
but
apart.
it's not everyone's dream, but as it's mine. And I want to work on some stuff like I want to work on.
Definitely.
Not having the idea that I want to kick someone's ass. I want to
Definitely.
make someone happy. I want to be myself.
How long were you an employee?
Oh.
I would say 3 years now.
3 years.
3 years.
Since coming to the United States.
Right.
So-
I mean, after my master program, I start working for 2 different companies right now. But it's, you learn from working with people. But I've seen so many people that, so much older than me, and then they're living in their life. I don't judge. I'm not sure if they're happy. I hope they are.
But that's not what makes you.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But listen, everyone's path is so different. Wherever you are at the best point of you can do
Yes.
right now. So if you're working with a company for someone, but you want to have your own stuff going on, don't feel bad for yourself at all, because you're at your best. You're trying your best, and just keep pace. Don't rush.
I so need to hear this right now.
I tell myself every day, because Eli knows that I have my dream. I want to really achieve.
Well, what's gonna happen, people? We're gonna build an empire. I'm gonna make sure that she
Heck
builds
yeah.
her empire. Yeah,
Dude,
like
all of
that
us.
is-
We're
I
taking over
have-
the world.
Everybody's gonna
You
do
heard it here
yeah,
first.
Yeah.
Everyone listen, I have my dream in the back of my mind every day. I wake up with my dream. I sleep in with my dream.
Visualizing.
At the beginning,
Yes.
I feel really bad for myself that I feel like I'm not doing anything to make it happen. I really feel bad about it.
But you are.
Yeah, but,
We're
but
always
right
hard
now,
on ourselves.
right now I'm just
Always.
telling myself, you know what? Whatever I'm doing, I'm contributing to my dream.
So
The
good.
only thing you
So
need to
good.
remember is don't forget. Don't forget. Otherwise, everything that you do is gonna go to that right path.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And I think like there's something great about being employed where like you're getting paid to learn versus
Yeah.
paying to learn.
Exactly.
You know, so like a friend of ours, for example, that needed to get a job to get income. Like when you choose a job, like if it's for income or if it's for learning something, like just don't lose sight of your goal, because it's
We're all-
always there. Like
Yeah.
however you get there is
Right.
unique to yourself, and like if that means that you need a job where you're like technically someone's employee, then so be it. There's so many different paths, and you have the ability to create your own.
We're all playing the long game.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah.
is, like, I am actually taking a full-time job starting June, and yes, boo.
Going entrepreneur to employee.
No,
but
but-
have you had a full-time job before?
Sort of, but I've been freelancer for a really long time. The reason behind it is not just because it's a full-time job. I have requested them to actually be aware of the fact that I do have a business and I will be investing time into my business, and they have approved it. So when you do have a job or you have a business on the side, don't be afraid to actually disclose that information.
Yeah.
That entrepreneur spirit that you have should be adding into what you can do for the company, not being subtracted.
Yeah,
so and then the fact is, like, if the company has a problem with you having passion somewhere else that you're really serious about, then it's their problem, not your problem.
Right.
So therefore, you just have to kind of find the balance. But relating to the fire.
Wait, really quick. Questions. Jonathan says, "What is the next step in your dream, Tiff?"
Oh. I think Jonathan's interested. No. Isn't Jonathan? What is happening here?
What is my dream?
Do you guys want more of this?
I'll have a little bit.
I do. What's the next
Just a little
dream?
bit.
I'm gonna go home tipsy.
I want to have my own business.
Yeah.
I want to create my own product.
You can definitely do that.
Yes,
hell yeah.
I know I can. Probably not right now at the stage of my life. But I will make that happen. And I'm with all the help that
You've got a support system.
Yeah, exactly. I'm getting myself into the right crowd. It will happen. It will happen one day. And I think whatever I am going through right now is gonna help.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. See, this is how you know someone who is recognizing that every day you're doing these things that maybe you don't want to do, but it contributes to the overall goal.
Working with crappy people is really helping you.
You remind yourself every now and then.
I appreciate the crappy people more than,
Well, they teach you a lot.
I love you, crappy people.
the terrible experiences.
To the crappy people.
Yeah.
For the word crappy.
Okay, crappy. All right.
Scratch that.
The Pickens says, "What was the decision like, Eli?
What do you mean decision?
Getting the full-time job
What was the decision like?
to make that decision on whether you should get it or not."
In the beginning, it was really hard. In the beginning, I was debating everything about, like, am I doing this right for the right reason? Am I underselling myself? Should this be, like, even discussed? Is it even a possibility that I even imagine? Is it really helping me, or is it helping the bottom line?
How do you weigh that? So,
how did I weigh that?
yeah, like, how do you weigh, like, okay, this is a full-time job that comes with a salary, financial security, but then it takes time. Time to me is our most precious resource. That's a non-renewable resource. You can't get more time.
Never get
more time.
Right.
So how did you, how did you make that decision?
At the end, when you actually look at yourself as an entrepreneur, you have to kind of debate what you're going to get out of the experience. So when I looked at it in a different perspective, so if you're actually looking for, like, when you're thinking about, it's a job or my own business, it's a one perspective. You have to start thinking, what kind of experience would actually enhance my own business? And based on that, I gave them a guideline. This is the only way that I'm going to be working with you, and they approved. They actually agreed on that. And based on that decision, I felt that, yes, these are the people that I can work with and I can learn from.
Because they're supportive of you.
Yes, and then I can actually get something out of it. Another thing is the new CEO that I'll be working with, he has noticed specifically that I actually like people with entrepreneurship in their blood. So therefore, there was a very strong reason why I wanted to work for that company. It just took me a bit of time to actually really decipher all the information, all the emotions relating to it. I'm going into it as if I'm actually helping a client. I'm going into it as an entrepreneur, even though I'm actually having a full-time job.
Yes.
So it's your perspective. And do I think that this is going to change my life and then I'm just going to be disappearing in the background as somebody's employee? No, I do not think so. I can't really see myself doing that. So as long as you know who you are, as long as you know why you're going into it, it's not really a hindrance.
Yeah, of
not.
course.
Yeah,
It contributes
It's
to
like
get.
It's just a full-time client,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And I get a whole bunch of other opportunity to promote our cerebral lab members into different networking situations.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so phone ER, passion is vital and crucial in being a business or brand owner. I know my passion is my drive for phone ER. Let's see. Phone ER, yes, getting crap from people activates my ambition to work better. Cheers number 3. All right.
Yay!
Here we go. Cheers number 3. Phone ER. Awesome.
Yes. Do you have a Facebook page? And all the thing?
Phone ER.
Yeah.
All right.
Where is your Facebook page?
Plug yourself.
Yeah.
Put it all in. You've got everyone here who's gonna follow you. All right. Thank you for that. I work with some of those big time. The Pickens says she works with the crappy clients big time. Let's see. The Pickens.
But they make you so much, okay, like, you need to learn from the traffic clients because then that improves your process.
Yes.
So you can eliminate the back and forth, you can eliminate the unnecessary emails, you can eliminate protecting yourself, because ultimately I think that's what distinguishes like an independent and a business, is that a business learns how to protect themselves, where like an independent you're a little bit more vulnerable because they know that you're a one-person show, but
Yep.
like a business you're kind of a little bit more not established, but like you have more people. So it doesn't all fall under one person, and I think that people, especially small business owners, tend to pick apart one person where they can't really pick apart business as easily.
Empower yourself. Pick your clients.
Liability.
Yeah.
Pick your yeah. Like seriously, if you pick your clients and your clients pick you, then the work that you create for them is going to be so much better anyway, because you know they're supportive of you, you're supportive of them, and it's just like, you know, it's a collaboration at the end of the day. So
It was dangerous.
Um,
Make sure that you like the people that you work with if you like are going to be working closely with them. And you know, if they don't respect you, then like even if it'd be a big payout, you lose a little piece of yourself. Especially if people are exploitative of your time. Like
yes,
people who are like, I'm
110%
paying
agree.
you this much, therefore I can text you on 7 p.m. on Saturday.
Yep.
And ask you if you're working on XYZ or when that's going to be done. I mean, you know, there are definitely a lot of like, in the entrepreneurial world, there are a lot of people that I call sharks. You know, and for one reason or another, if they don't have good boundaries, you just, there's a level of protection.
Yes,
You know, crappy
exactly.
is crappy, but then there's
There's a line.
exploitative.
Yeah, there's a line for sure. The Pickens says I would feel like they knew and would treat me like I was a temp because they would know I could fly away and do my own thing. That might looking at it from my cubicle though. My job is very paranoid of folks leaving all the time. High turnover. That I can see how they would see that then if that's true. Let's see. Okay,
Choose
phone
number
ER
4,
is
I
like
don't know about all
plugging.
that.
Yeah, let's see. Jonathan says, thanks to
Or the
all of
phone.
you sharing. Cheers.
Cheers
Okay,
again.
cheers
I just skipped on
again.
Okay.
I was
Cheers.
gonna call get this live. I was like looking over there for a name.
Oh, yeah.
Does this get wasted Wednesday?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one way
Wasted
to see it.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's a new thing. What were you, Eli? Okay. Let's see. Let's do one more question.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, one more question because it's 6:50 already. Let's see. Do you guys have a question? I have a lot of questions, but I'm trying to think of like how to end this. It's gotta be a
Wine
good
is
one.
so good and dangerous.
So good.
I know.
Honey.
It's
Yeah.
literally like sugar.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 160 for
How
a
many
fourth
grams
cup. I
of
haven't
sugar?
had a fourth cup for sure, so it's 106. It's 4
Okay,
grams.
I got this. If you can give
1/4 of a cup.
advice to yourself 5 years ago, what would it be?
Keep going.
Keep going. Okay.
I could elaborate, but
You should.
Elaborate.
Okay, so here's the question. What advice would you give yourself 5 years ago? Jasmine's starting. She says keep going.
yeah, to keep going. I definitely believe like every obstacle, every kind of like little bullshit thing that happens makes you stronger. And it also kind of like determines the path that you take. I think like we get so invested in like knowing where we're going and like we know the finish line, but like does that exist? Like when you're 60 years old, like is that your finish line? When you're 70, do you know that finish line? Like success has no finish line. It's just a journey. So for you to give up on your journey doesn't really make any sense because there's no finish line for it. Like you have this predetermined idea of success, but until you are going through it, like I celebrate the little successes that will eventually lead up to the big success. And like I don't know what that looks like. So just keep going.
So good. So good. That was so good.
Nice.
This is what whiskey does.
All the feels, all the feels.
Jonathan's
I'm a
asking,
Pisces, too.
when will the collective have another live chat?
Oh,
yeah.
Pretty soon. Let's see. Have no fear, no doubt, no regret in the journey, and keep shooting high for the stars since you're already on cloud 9 as an entrepreneur. That was from Phone ER. All right.
I would tell myself to not be afraid of people. Like and like if you're in a room and like
Oh yeah.
you go to an event and there's a speaker who like is amazing, you're just like, oh my god, like you feel like I'll never be that. Well, the truth is that you have to have the conversations, the tough conversations with people. I just have to say that some of the most interesting connections that I've made with people have been me hyperventilating and saying, okay, I'm going to talk to them, and then going and doing it. And it hurts. Because,
Yes.
like sometimes, especially if you don't have the highest opinion of yourself, but
It's
the
hard
truth
to do
is
that.
that people who are genuinely successful and happy, like, will be inspired by your confidence. Like, even if like you're nervous, they'll
Because
like, see it.
they remember what they've had to go through.
Yeah.
And they probably see themselves in you.
Right.
You know?
If there's someone you want to work with.
Yeah.
Because they might not be. But just like being bold and like, not like taking a chance. Like, so I was in this girl I went to the Girls in Tech Catalyst conference, and there was a speaker there from this hackathon organization called Angel Hack, and she was announcing that they were doing a partnership on a hackathon, and I was like, that's so cool, like that, and it was based in LA, and I was like, okay, I really I'm gonna say hi. And I just got so nervous because I'm like, I have a couple of projects under my belt. Well, I've had this many clients. I mean, like, is she gonna take me seriously? Like, what about this? What about that? And all these excuses. And eventually I was just,
You talk yourself out of it.
and like I went up and I said
Nice.
hello, and like they ended up asking me to be a mentor for them for their hackathon, and I did it, and it was awesome. And then I was mentor of the year, and I got to
Oh
go to
my
this
god,
cool
that's
event.
awesome!
Yeah, it was
Cheers to
awesome.
that. Cheers to
I met
that.
so many cool
Seriously,
people.
that's awesome.
And honestly, if I hadn't
Yeah.
taken that chance, if I hadn't gone and said hi to Rachel Hay, probably not gonna see this, but
How do you know?
yeah, the second I could post it, and then maybe she'll see it.
Repost.
But it was such an awesome experience. I mean, all of these interesting people from tech accelerators, and like they have such an interesting ecosystem and network. They host hackathons all over the world. Like they just started again, but like it's in every single city until like
Nice.
July. Like literally in the world, like in Kabul, like
Awesome.
legit, like no technological infrastructure.
Dude, that's
like,
crazy.
That's cool. But anyway,
Sweet.
plug.
No.
I don't get paid. I just think you're fucking awesome.
Super awesome.
You two.
What?
Are you going yet?
No.
The fire?
Okay, so 5 years ago? Oh, somebody said
yeah,
something.
5
years ago,
5 years ago.
5 years ago? 5 years ago, I would have told myself to risk it. I think I was debating a lot of things. I didn't really have that much options, but I was still very, very tentative on what kind of decision I was gonna make. I was very scared of it. The funny thing about life, when you're, like.
I feel like this is too
Yeah.
long. Go ahead.
When you think about
ready.
life, you're debating and you're thinking like, should I risk it? And then they kind of sort of like kind of push in the fire, And the moment that I got pushed into the fire, I was blazing it. And the fact is,
I love
that,
that.
yeah,
That was so good.
you're already
Well,
ready for it.
amazing.
Yeah, you're ready for it.
That's a
Just
song.
like,
That was my first soccer team was Blaze. Shout out to
Yay!
Blaze.
Yeah, so just take a risk. What would have been the first thing that I would tell myself? I don't think I would have taken it though. I don't think I would have taken my own advice because I was in a different
Mindset.
mindset.
Mentality,
Like, it's
yeah.
really hard to get out of it, but once you actually do it several times, it just hits you nonstop. And then when you make decisions, it's so rapid. And then I think that's where you actually see your own growth.
You learn.
That you're learning to actually make decisions within the risk, calculated decision, knowing that you can pull certain things out of that mess, that you believe that you can do it.
Yes.
And this is not about scamming, or this is not about over exaggeration. If you really know who you are and you know what you did before, and you're not boasting about it, you actually went
It's
through
true.
it, you
Yeah.
lived through it. There's nothing to be afraid of when
Yep.
And there's
things
nothing to
really happen. Yeah, like you could literally pull it out, and then like it's-
Trust yourself.
Yeah,
Just gotta
risk
trust
it.
yourself. Yep.
Yeah, risk it, blaze it, and then just make it. Like that's.
No pun intended.
I just keep like on shirts. These all need to be on shirts right now. All right, Tiffany.
Yes, I can't think of anything.
Well, 5 years ago.
No, I just can't. I can't tell myself 5 years ago what I need to do, because 5 years ago I was the way I was, and if I wasn't
You
the
were
way I
doing what
was,
you're
I
doing.
wouldn't be the way I am today.
There you
Cheers.
I really
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, so
And
good.
So good.
I every time when people ask me, or like whenever I hear people talking, do you regret what you have done?
Nope.
I don't think anything that you can ever regret unless you really did something to hurt your health.
Yes, I agree with that.
Other than
I
that,
agree with that.
yeah, I mean, health is the most important thing ever, guys. If I ever told myself, but I couldn't learn at that time. It was like a party hardy the whole time, but seriously, nothing I can ever tell myself 5 years ago, because I believe I learned things because the way I was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you see things like that, I feel like that's like your path. You know, like
Yeah.
shit happens, obstacles happen, but if you take it and like you accept, like I'm not saying like, oh, this is shitty, like everything's great. Like accept that it's shitty,
Right.
accept that it's hard,
Mm-hmm.
But you
then
always
move
gain
on
something.
from it.
Yeah, you
You
always
know,
gain
like-
something.
like know that it'll pass, and know that other shitty things are gonna happen, but like just continue, because like if you just stop, then why are you here?
Right.
True.
See? That's exactly what I needed to hear.
I'm like really sad that Katie's not here. She has a whole bunch of shit to say, but
Yeah.
Oh.
FaceTime!
she's actually trapped in Blue Line. She
Oh,
is
no.
still coming right now.
Oh my God.
FaceTime her in.
Still.
Oh man.
All right, so
We got
Fournier
1
has
minute.
plugged himself, everything awesome. He has a YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, all of that. I will share it with you guys. Let's see, Jonathan, Liquid Eloquence. Maybe
Is
that's what's
that-
happening. Liquid Eloquence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan, we're just cheersing to everything that you're saying right now.
Woo!
Here we go.
Nice, Johnson. Nice.
All right, the Pickens. Very good advice. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, guys. With that said, wow,
One more cheer.
more of you have. I am buzzed. More of you have. Okay, Phonier says one more cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. With that said, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Heather's Happy Hour. I would like to thank my very special guests, Tiffany, Megan, Jasmine, and Eli. You bet you will not be hearing us for the last time. We're going to be doing plenty of live streams, vlogs, Cerebral collab. It's happening. June 1st is the launch date, apparently.
Yes.
And we will be live.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think there's like seriously, I think there would be a lot for you guys to learn. So just like, keep watching, keep in touch, and I will definitely keep you guys updated. With that said, thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Woo! Bye. 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 Bye.